Welcome. My name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just after 5 a.m. in the morning on a Tuesday. Mm. So let me just share this to start with. Welcome Tom and Dave. Welcome to this live Forex analysis session. Just noting any trades discussed in this group are classed as educational only. That's because we're a group of people who help each other and we're not financial advisors. So only take trades that you have to take based on your own analysis. There is a full risk disclosure. Bit about us as live session traders. Darren, how are you?
Okay, so Brian.
Yeah, I picked up that very interesting. Where was it? This, what was it? Infinity Trader.
Yeah, so you're logged in. Then you get the members only special offers to if you want to get.
Yeah, yeah, but it was very interesting. They had this whole thing about, flash sale. It was going
Yeah,
to go like, and then I waited till that was finished, and then bang, the flash sale was on
another
again.
one started. Yeah,
It was the same. It was the same
yeah,
thing. But anyway, that's okay. You can buy additional license, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I got to organise that, and then also I picked. Oh no, that's not it. What did I also get? Uh,
Euro stable was it?
Yeah, 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 the stable. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Where the hell that
yeah. I've
is?
got both of those now. So, um,
Uh, Somewhere in here I got it. I can't remember where it is now. Oh, this one's an issue for me at the moment, but that's okay. There's a couple of Eternals, Fortnite. There's a few other ones I was looking at. No, okay. But yeah, it's so I got the two. We'll just see how we go. I think they were out of the video that he
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Can't remember where
That's
that
right.
video is now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's Petco video, and then there's the other guy.
it'll be in the chat just up here somewhere. The three, wasn't it? Yes, table three. This one.
Yeah,
That was the one he had then. Oh, and then yeah, there was multi pairs. Eurostar, so multi pairs. Oh, get
yeah.
out that. Multi pairs of the age.
Variability.
These are all off the same vendor.
There he goes.
Japan Strike and Euro Stable. The Euro Stable just does that Euro USD.
Yeah.
And they got a whole range of them. Unbelievable. Yeah, quite interesting. I think it was there. I wasn't there. Yeah, see, look at this. Another 21 minutes or something going on that thing. This one looked pretty good.
Wall Street. Yeah, I think that's one on their EA Academy's 100K
Is it?
thing. I think it is the Wall Street. I think. Let me have a
I don't
look.
know. It
EA Academy.
they got a few Wall Street ones, but uh, I can't remember where it was actually. I was looking just that one. Oh, there's a pack. Oh yeah. Can't remember how much it was. It does, Bitcoin recovery, gold, Asia, and whatever this is. I can't remember what um, pairs it was trading. Oh, here we go. I know some GBP HPF. I don't know who that is. USD CHF. Anyway, oh, here we go. Was flex. Anyway, there was there's all of those ones I talking. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was just that. So let's go look at some pairs. We'll see. You obviously wouldn't have installed some of those others, I don't think.
I've just set up an account ready for Infinity, so I'm going to install that hopefully this
Hmm.
evening. Get that one ready.
That's your USD.
Yeah. I just need
No, Infinity. Is that your
it
USD?
was
I can't
GU
remember.
Infinity.
Oh, GU.
I
That's right.
think
Yeah.
it's GU, yeah, yeah.
As I said, I'm going to make a spreadsheet with all of that stuff across and what pairs and what, you know. Anyway, see how we go. Okay, let's look at some current market at the moment. AUD So, I don't know, it's on the news I seen last night. There was like, I don't know, there's 10 or more. No, there'd be more than 10. I think there's about 12 countries that are all got rate decisions this week, um, from big to smaller countries. Interesting. So it's going to be a bit of a hectic week. Um, the AUD CAD, we do have a gold indicator, and it has created one brick and pulled back down a bit. You can see where it's pushed up, took out a nice bit there. There's no wick up there yet. That's interesting. Tom, eh? Don't see any wick up or down on it, but we've got a
No, I don't.
pretty,
I don't have one on mine either.
yeah, it's pretty, like it's pushed up high here and then just sucked back down. That's why price is below the completed brick at the moment. Um, that's a significant push up where it's going to need to pull back, you know, an amount. We don't know how much, but let's get into that. So I'm just not convinced quite yet. And what are we going into? It is my Tuesday, but it's still your Monday. So really tomorrow it's where it has more movement. I think to set up a sell stop in this would be a probably a good idea. All right. AUDCHF. Pull back, pushed up, back down. We haven't got a turn yet, and I think it'll probably push up to this trend line before it wants to drop off. But we'll see. Pushed outside the box, it's past that gold indicator. Just waiting like a cat to pounce. So again, probably not quite ready yet to put a sell stop in, and I'll just watch that. ADJPY, that's still pushing up. Um, didn't get into the buy there on that one, Tom.
No, I'm looking for the sell out.
Yeah, okay. Okay. ADNZD. Now you're not liking this, Darren. Keeps pushing up.
It does. It does. It's just a relentless march, isn't it? Just
Well, it's a bit like Euro USD.
yeah.
Sort of
So
like doing little pullbacks that won't actually profit you out, and then it just keeps marching on. So
yeah,
anyway,
it's right at that level now that it's been two or three times before, hasn't it? So is it going to definitely break it, or
well, you can see where this is the this is daily across here.
looks like it's about to? Looks like it's going to break it, but
Yeah, well, you
depends
can see
whether that candle sucks back down or not. And
back here in 22,
yeah,
it went a lot higher.
Did.
So it's got 1, 2, like it's just sitting at that price there. So it's either
Yeah.
going to break or we're going to get this push back down again.
Yeah.
So, and which one, which EA is this on?
That's Dark Titan. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's a
Okay.
small account. What I did, because it trades 3 pairs, I split the account into 3 small
Yeah.
accounts.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did that now. Obviously,
Yeah. Okay.
on the other two are okay with the
Yeah.
CAD and the NZD CAD. So
ADNZD is just a mongrel. It really is a mongrel.
it is, but it has plenty of pullbacks, doesn't it? So it should break okay on an EA. It doesn't
Yeah.
do these long runs like this very often. You know,
No.
just look at it, it goes up,
Yeah. Lots
goes
and
up,
lots and
pulls
lots
back.
and lots and lots and lots. Yeah.
So there's
But
probably
that's
plenty
quite
of
a long
opportunities to get
that's
to
quite a
profit
long
out.
run there off that point.
Yeah,
Like when you look from here, like all the way back down to there, 600 pips. Like that's a considerable. And then it's come from there back up again. So it's like, drop down, pull back up, and then like where it's at the moment is, 520 pips nearly. So it is at that level right now of whether it will break or whether it will do a pullback for you. But you just have a little word, just whisper in its ear and see what's going on with you.
yeah,
We need to know.
yeah. Come on, what are you doing? What are you playing at?
He's
Just give me
playing it
just
whatever
give
it
me a
likes to.
pullback. Just give me a
No.
pullback.
Well, you need to consider, got one there, but this just wasn't enough to get you back down
No.
into some sort of a TP profit take. All right, AD Singapore. Oh, what are you doing? Here we go. Yeah, see, that's still pushing up as well. So all of these push up. Uh, and that also sell stop on that one. ADUSD. Yep, a selling on this one, but I don't know. The US dollar's pretty crap, crap at the moment. Gone considerably up past the previous high. I think we'll have a nice drop off on that as well. So that's a whole lot of sell stops on all of those. All right. For me anyway. So Keds, yeah, Jeff. I find this height really hard to believe, Tom,
What's that?
that this is just going to buy up.
Okay.
Are you in the buy or are you set up for the
I'm
buy?
I'm not in this at all. No.
No, I know. And I'm just sort of keeping away at the moment because that CAD is, well, maybe when the news comes out, like, what have we got? There's an inflation news and interest rate news. Well, I think anyway. I just on that daily, that just maybe it will.
It's traveling down. I'm not I'm
I
not
know.
saying it's going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just
I'm just letting it run. Just let it run.
yeah. Well, you look on the daily and standing candles, it is just bunching up here. So,
Yeah, but mine says it's going to have one more push down.
oh, okay. Right.
So I mean, it's conflicting as it is.
Yeah.
Both my daily and my weekly are both saying it's going to push down.
And so when it's conflicting, you sort of go like, hang on a minute, we just hold back on that one. Let's be a bit patient. And if we lose a trade, sorry, not lose, but if we don't take an opportunity on a trade, well, it doesn't matter.
Well, yes, not only that, but then I set up my fib from the high to the low here.
Yeah.
I put it on from the high to the low, and then whatever works back to the 618 is the
Yeah.
only time I'll look into buying it out or selling it out,
Um,
I should say.
yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that one's just not interesting me at the moment. CAD-J, though, is an interest. Oh, what happened then? Oh, sorry. It's come down twice down here. Same potentially a pull back up and break the high and then go back down. So maybe this might be a bit of a, a waiting game as well. Hadn't bothered to come back. It's just what we've got is this. It's come down here a couple of times here and sort of leveled off, pushed up, come back, but it hasn't broken that. You know, it's a lower high here, but it really hasn't broken that down. So, not giving me enough to want to do something. Not yet, anyway. Not like the AUDs. CHF, JPY. Oh, come on. There we go. Rightio. Now, how do you go with this, Tom? You got a, for you anyway, ask you. So you got a 2 hour going like that and a daily going down and weekly going up. Like the weekly and daily are in odds with each other.
Yeah, but look what the daily's doing. You have accumulation in the green candles, manipulation in the red, and now it's already made a new high. You're looking for distribution.
Yeah.
So
well, I think, yeah, okay.
And you got a long there. So if I'm going to be looking at this, I'll say I'm going to go with the weekly time frame because the candles are telling me everything's in a buy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
That daily can change in one brick. So I'm looking at this to have one final push up on the 2 hour time frame,
Yeah.
make a new high, and start a pullback.
Yeah, okay. Potentially not. Oh no, it could. We got one there and we could even break that, come down to here, this level, and then back out.
For right now, I'm looking at getting into this at the top of that gold brick.
This one
Yes.
for the buy.
Right, because it's buying until it tells me it's not.
Okay.
Even your green trend line on your daily is telling you you're still buying.
Not on mine. Oh, this green trend line. Sorry, yeah, not the forecast line. Yes, no, it is saying it's still buying. You're absolutely correct. Yeah. Okay. Rightio. CHF. So what would stop you from getting into the trade at the end, like at the bottom of that gold indicator, like at the top of the next brick?
Nothing. You can.
Hmm.
I was in this. I got in at the gold bar at the bottom,
Yeah.
but I got out because it was the weekend. I can get in anytime. So when
Yeah.
when I set up my trade for my gold bar here at the top, I'm taking just the gold bar.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I move my stop loss down to the gold bar at the bottom and let it run. So I'm only spending my entry and my stop is both at the top and the bottom of that gold bar.
Yeah. The indicator.
I only want the one. I only want the one brick.
Oh. You're not greedy at all, are you, Tom?
No, it betters my odds.
Yeah.
Because if I'd only have to move one brick to break even, 2 bricks, I'm in profit.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking at this for a trade at the top of, yeah, that brick complete and then push up. Anyway, okay, you're AUD. Lovely.
I'm still in this.
Oh, he's still in the cell. It has pulled back slightly though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Potentially got more to go, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All these euros are pulling, but look at it. It's just simple, isn't it? It just pushes up, pull back a bit, push up, makes a new high, and then drops off again.
Yeah, and that's key
Mm,
because we're
mm.
at a high from the daily as it is.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm kicking myself. I never got in back. Anyway, doesn't matter. Euro CAD. It's starting to bunch up. I don't want to get. I was looking at this to get into, but the CAD is it's too much news going on there at the moment. I was just going to say, Darren, too. I think that Euro stable has also got um, mechanisms for high impact news that you can. Um, anyway, whatever. I'm just reading that bit. Sorry, I think it was stable or was it the Infinity? I can't remember. One of them
Oh,
has.
hopefully it'll live up to its name, stable, Euro stable. That's what we want to see, don't we? A nice stable yen.
Yeah. Well, that's right. For a funded account, that's right. That's it.
Um,
But I can't remember which one it is now, actually, that it has settings in there for high impact news that will keep hope. Well, I suppose if you're in a trade, it can't do much, but if it's not in a trade, it might just turn it off and back on again and you can see. Anyway, some things like that. Euro CHF. Now, this is jumping around all over the place. It is pushing up, but I think you're still waiting for it to come back down here. It is just a patience game. I think last week I was saying it'd probably take at least until this week sometime. And it might happen, later, like in the next few days. As I said, you're going into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's sort of where the action happens. And it could even be next week.
Right.
Uh,
However, I do have a trade set up on this for the short.
for,
I'm selling it down to this area.
yeah, okay, yeah. But you've just got to get a gold brick though, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it exactly. I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for the turn here for the
Okay.
for the short down.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay. No worries. And not break this high here. Okay.
Right.
All right, Euro GBP. Well, that's interesting. We're doing that. That's good. Um and this one I'm waiting for the gold brick here for the buy. I want to get the buy in and then look at that sell back out again, which I think is similar to what the daily is sort of talking or forecasting is the word, I suppose. Euro JPY. Oh God. Again, this is one I would have, yeah, I think I was going to buy. I don't know what's happening. What's the JPYs? This is the balance, inflation. Oh, I'm just going to keep it on hold. 0.5, how's that? Yeah, it would have been an entry anyway. All right, you're at NZD. It's turned. I think we're going to pull back and then a further sell, but This could change at any time. This could actually push up past the top even and not come back down to here. But there is a bit. No, there's not a lot for it to come back for, is there?
Well, to
It's
them,
already.
perhaps.
Sorry. Oh, there is there. Sorry. Yeah, here.
Yeah, there's no wick on that gold bar.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no
but there's
wick
a
on
wick.
that gold bar. There's no wick on the bottom one.
No, but there's a wick coming out of here though, into the gold, into the. I don't know if you can see it. There's one down through
I can
here.
see it. It's not coming out the bottom though, right?
Oh no, no, not at the
Right,
bottom.
right,
No,
right, right. Okay.
no, but it hasn't been taken, so it potentially will come back down to get that.
So just to point out something real quick.
Yeah,
Do you see the knuckle across from where it's at now, where there's no where straight across at the
to the
6 foot
left. Oh, you
knuckle?
mean here? Oh no, you mean this bit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You see that
yeah, yeah,
straight
yeah. It's
across?
already.
All I'm looking for is a gold bar that closes above
Yeah,
that,
yeah. This, yeah, and then sell out.
and then sell out.
Yeah, yeah,
If this doesn't pull back and create a gold bar,
yeah,
this is going to turn into that knuckle, except it's going to be white,
yeah.
and then it's going
Okay.
to continue to push down.
Yeah. All right. I think you're right. I think you're going to get a gold indicator here, and we'll get a sell out. Sell stop in here would be a good idea. I think we'll just see how I go anyway. See what plans there. And again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when the action happens. And that's just economic stuff. Okay. All right, Euro Singapore, which you don't trade. Again, I think it depends on whether this breaks up that high or not. At the moment, it's sitting there. I think it's going to sell further. But anyway, and it looks like it's just going to keep going down. And look, I don't disagree with that either. All right, Euro USD. Oh, come on, Darren. This is like
Yeah.
it's just hockey sticking up, coming out of that box.
It's not out of the box yet, though, is it?
No, 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 no. It hasn't gone back to where it was.
It doesn't have to
You
pull
know,
back that far either to
doesn't it?
no.
Okay. Well,
But
it looks like on the
can
daily
pull
it's
back.
nearly to the 88. I think
Well,
it'll
it's
just come to
I'll tell you where it is now. It is
the TP.
no where the account is that it's now
Oh, right. Okay.
6.85657.
This is sharpshooter, I think.
No, this is Proctor.
Oh, Proctor. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and it does have other
It's
pairs on it though.
it's
So
11% in
draw
drawdown now.
down. Yeah, okay.
I mean, again, the likes of Pep coming out and say, well, that's no problem at all, but
No, just cool your jets.
yeah, but it's
So can you see where the TP potential
yeah, yeah.
is, or
On this one I can, yeah, it is at sorry, let me have a look again.
1.15 200 or something?
1.16073.
Oh wow! Oh, it's just in here, just here at the 50%. Is that all? It's only got to pull down to there.
Yeah. So obviously, as it opens more positions,
Yeah, I know. It pushes it up
the
further.
TP creep
Mm.
goes up.
Well, it has to break. It has to break this, but okay. Keeps going up and up, and you keep tracking up and up. Oh well. All right, USD. Well, we'll see if Euro stable can do anything better. All right, GBPs. GA. What was I doing? Right now, it's starting to pull back that little bit. I think this will continue, but 1, 2, we'll get another one, and then we'll get a turn back down again. I'll wait for the sellout. Wait for the sellout. Maybe. Might just turn and go straight back up here. But the daily's saying there's a bit more to go down. All right, GCAD. Well, here we go. So, buying up. Okay. I reckon it's really. So that goes for sell. Rightio, GBP CHF, that was sell stop on that. GBP CHF, you're into that now, Tom, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would. You were talking about getting in about it. Oh, maybe that was me. Sorry. Maybe.
Well, no, I'm getting into this. I'm just not into it yet.
Okay. That's like, is she into you? Okay. Right.
This is one of those trades I had taken, and it only moved up to my entry, and I killed it for the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for the sellout, actually. Yeah, we'll pull back a bit. I think where are we there? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think it's going to do a bit of a, probably going to go green here a bit and then drop off. Okay, patience. I want the longer term sell. You're going to potentially get a little, grab a bit of buy. Okay. Audio. GJ. Now it's broken off the top of these three and pushed through. I think we're going to get a pullback for it. Potentially might push up. This coming back down here, I'm not sure about that. What is the weekly saying over here? Yeah, buy, buy, buy. All right. I don't know. I can't necessarily see it coming back down here to take off. But it's certainly broken that high now. Like, see, look at this. 1, 2, 3 across there. Then it pulls back, then goes up. 1, 2, 3, push up. It potentially it could pull back down here to then take off. Well, at the moment it's pushing up. Let's see if we get a gold bar and see if we go from there anyway. GBP NZD. It's too messy for me, that one. Have comments if you want to. GBP Singapore. Waiting for that to get into the cell. And GU was the other one, wasn't it? Oh, look how that pushed up. Oh,
Oh, and the perspective changed.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get into the cell on this one. Probably the next day or so. I reckon a cell stop. we get a gold indicator here, and then I'll look at the candle after that. All right, NCAD.
We're still in this one.
Oh, you're hanging in for the buy.
Yep.
Doing the pullback though. 1, 2, 3. Once since we might get a gold brick there and then it take off. I'll get into it then. Check the NZDs. Yeah, no, they seem to be pushing themselves. Okay, but I'm not necessarily. I might just change that one. NZD I reckon it's going to sell, but let's see how it goes, whether it comes up, matches, or just finishes at this next brick. Close anyway. All right, NU. It's like the AUDs, it's just starting to falter a bit before it goes into potentially a sell. Singapore Japanese yen. Nah. USD CAD, this is where you're. Oh, did you get into that sell?
No,
Tom?
not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
Yeah, mine,
Oh,
yeah. FX Eternals was in that for a sell, so in fact, he took 2 of them.
wow.
2 nice trades there. So again, no dramas with FX Eternals. 0 drawdown at the moment. In fact, no trades open at the minute. So
Wow.
so
I took 2 sells and then closed them out, did they?
well, it'd been one since last week.
All right.
It was in about less than 1% drawdown. It wasn't dramatic. So that pushed down. It closed out, but it also took another one very quickly
Wow.
after that one closed, and that TP'd as well. So
It seems to be
really,
quite
so
safe,
far,
that
really
one,
good
doesn't
so
it?
far, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at Eternals there as well. Can't remember how much they
Kind
want
of
for that
thinking the
one.
day will come when it gets into a bit of into spot of bother, but so far, I think it got up to
Okay.
about maybe 2% drawdown once, and the worst it's ever been, something like that. It's been there,
Yeah.
been very steady.
I don't think it was that expensive. Yeah, it's 249.
Yeah,
Yeah, you only got it on one account. Like you can have 5 accounts.
yeah, you could with that one.
Wow.
I don't see what's the point. What's the point of having 5 accounts all doing the same thing?
Well, you can have 3 accounts.
But if they're all doing the same thing, what's you know, unless you've got different settings on the 3,
Yeah.
that's the only reason really. I mean, you do. I think I've got that on mid risk. There's low, medium,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi.
so I suppose you could put one on low, one on medium, one on high, or something.
Yeah, well, 3
So
is like 149. I mean, you could always buy more later
I
if
think
you
that's what
want.
I yeah. I think that's what I did. Got the
3.
got 3 for 149. Yeah.
Okay. No worries. All right. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good feedback and stuff. We can, if I organise that one and put that on, we can compare notes. All right. USD CHF. It does, like USD CAD. It's like an AUD CAD. Sorry, AUD NZD. It's just like, and it's like GBP, um, no, Euro GBP.
Yeah.
Those 3 are all sort of up and down all over the place. Anyway,
Yeah.
USD CHF. Yeah, selling out. See, break that. Probably break the bottom out too. I think it will. All right, look at that one. USD JPY. Nah. And USD Singapore. That also too. Forget that. Moment. And gold. Tell you what, it's rocketing back up again. This US dollar's really got people. I think Tom's going to have a recession for sure. Well, I think anyway. Market's going to go bang.
I agree. Look
There's
what silver's
too
doing.
Yeah, 42. It shot up too, yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a thing on YouTube apparently. So one of the things is the US restricted Ukraine from using longer range and they actually only allowed them to go like, I don't know, 300K or five, whatever it is, only a short distance into Russia. And then basically they've got to do it from Ukrainian territory. So it's got to go over what was or what is Ukrainian that Russia's into, then into Russia. And that's sort of a bit hard to get into areas, military area for Russia. Anyway, and what was the ATACMS or whatever it is? But America had said, "Oh, you can't do it," and then they said, "Oh, yes, you can." But then they've only given them limited range ones. Anyway, and then I think there was some from Germany, some from wherever, but they also had restricted them from because they didn't want any of their made stuff to go into Russia, so that Russia would retaliate or whatever. So apparently, what's happened is a Danish company has got a factory in Denmark, obviously, and Ukraine is actually making this whole new um, long range. It'll do 3,000 kilometers or whatever into Russia. So there's a whole big sort of like probably about uh, a third of Russia can actually be hit from Ukraine with these ones. And they're going to be initially, they're going to be producing 250 of these per month, 250 of them per month. And Ukraine's making them in Denmark, shipping them over and then firing them from a mobile, attack them from like a mobile truck unit into Russia. So this guy I was listening to was talking about how, this is potentially going to change a bit of the face of. So
Yeah.
they're made by Ukraine in another country, but they're Ukrainians. So Ukraine can go and fire them into Russia as far as they want into military bases and oil things and all the rest of the stuff. And apparently they're going to ramp them up from 250 up to more than 1,000 a month. So
Wow.
we'll just see how that goes. Oh, but they were talking about England as well, gave them the storm shadows. But they were also shorter range ones, and in actual fact, what they'd promised to send, they hadn't sent the full amount or whatever. I don't know. There was a whole lot of discussion, but it's yeah. I tell you what, as Ukrainians, I've got some absolute. Um, I think they're just amazing what they're doing in relation to Russia. And they're
Absolutely.
also too in this video they were talking about um, what was it? It was Germany in the Second World War tried to invade Russia, and there was the French. What was his name? Napoleon tried to take Russia back in whenever it was, and no one's. I mean, Russia is the largest landmass in the world at this point. And nobody has been able to take it through history so far because of the conditions that the majority of Russia, like particularly, sort of that northern part, just minus whatever degrees temperature, freezing stuff that, you know, the people living there have coped with it, but then someone coming in can't deal with it. Anyway, we'll see.
Same
I
thing would
don't think.
happen to Germany. It's one thing to fight on your own turf that you know,
Yeah, yeah,
or like
yeah,
Desert Storm with all that sand.
yeah,
It's
yeah, 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 yeah,
it's fine
exactly.
to fight on turf you know, but there's always lessons to be learned in other homes.
Yeah. So I think, So I'm talking about that is maybe silver's going up because they need silver in these in these rockets, long range rockets. That's why I was saying it. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bitcoin's still at 115, 116, doing a little pullback, but I think it will shoot back up. And oil, there's that 62, 63. It's just mulling around here at the bottom.
Yeah, I see those drones keep going astray now, don't they? They're the ones that went over Poland.
Over Poland, yeah. Is there more, is there?
Well, there was one drifted over Romania, didn't it? Just as well the other day.
Oh, no.
Seems to be making a habit of this, the Russians now, just letting them go off course.
Well, yeah, someone was saying that Putin's trying to just test out NATO and see whether it will actually do anything or not do anything.
Yeah.
And they knock them off, but then they have a meeting and then they go, oh, well, we don't want to. Like it's anyway. Oh, they were saying also with the I can't remember what they're called now, but anyway, there's a certain name for these rockets. They were saying that they can't be jammed by GPS, and all this sort of stuff. There's a whole lot of technology in them, but yeah, they're supposed to be pretty full on. Anyway, we'll see what happens. And hopefully they can do that sort of stuff through their winter, which is coming up now, obviously. So if they can get them manufactured and into Ukraine and then start shooting them over into Russia, the Russians will start to get a little bit nervous about it, hopefully. Give them a bit of their own bloody medicine that Putin's been implementing onto Ukraine every day or every night. Anyway, that is that's your lot. Yeah, AUDs, I think they're going to be pulling back, but anyway. Okay. Well, I've got a bit of work to set these ones up as well. These different ones. We've got the VPS there and get some pairs on and see what happens. As I said, I'll have to create a spreadsheet with all the gaff on it.
I've sort of been doing that as well, so
because you can't remember between them. It's like, hang on a minute,
you
what's that one? Which pair?
yeah.
And
well,
also
actually,
too,
what you should be doing is using that data to figure out which ones are working the best.
and
get rid of the
absolutely.
ones that aren't working as well.
Correct.
That way you could focus your finances and your attention onto fewer items.
Yeah. Absolutely.
At the moment, I'm going for trying to go for an even spread, for a while, and
so you got the majority are on medium or low risk, aren't they?
Except sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I've stuck it on the high risk.
On your personal.
I looked again at its history, its live sort of history, and I've gone on the basis. Look, it took that big hit first time in 3 years. It's got such a smooth equity curve, as they refer to it on the videos, for so long.
But the market's changed. I mean, that's
the
thing, Darren. So, you can go on what historically, but if you start, like it's had a couple of hiccups in a month.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. So maybe it's the orange guy's fault, but maybe that's just changing things around a little bit. And
yeah, I thought
that's why I was talking about the market maker, and it seems to have been more stable, maybe EA stable, but it's been market maker's been a lot, it's more expensive, but it's been a lot more stable in that.
So you got that running now then, Market Master?
No. I haven't, to be honest. No, but I'm still looking at getting that. I've got to do some. Yesterday I was going to get that happy pack with the happy golden and happy FOREX, but I realized I can't get into one of my emails and I can only pay with PayPal, and the PayPal's with that crazy email. So I have to sort of work out what I do to
You really got to be careful setting them up. You've got to sort of concentrate and follow each
Oh,
step.
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, once you've set a few up, it becomes a lot easier. Then it's pretty much the same process. But
Yeah, well, it's like you got a lot of knowledge on how to actually do this stuff. So I know there's some of them they could, click here and it just automatically sets it up. But the point is, I want to be able to. I know how to do it all manually, so I'd rather do that and know what's going on with it.
Yeah, no, manual's better. Doing the automatic
Yeah, well,
record. You've
they
got
make them.
another MT4 open on the
Yeah,
same PS.
yeah.
You try to do the automatic. You've got to close those before you can, and it just start, and then you've got to relaunch the other one again afterwards. I just manually set them up now. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, just follow the manual and yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I think that's that. I finally got my ABS lead for the Ute turned up. I don't know if I told you, but I went over a branch there a few weeks ago and it ripped the ABS lead off the back end of the Ute. So the thing I couldn't put into full drive and all these warning lights on the dash.
Yeah.
So I ended up ordering a set and they came and then the dickheads had sent me two right-hand side ones instead of a left and a right. And the only one I need, like it wouldn't have been a problem if it was two lefts, but it was, anyway, so I had to send them back and then order another set and they came left and right. So it was good.
So
Anyway.
what you're saying is there went all that profit from those used you sold.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's always
Ah,
something.
well, it is, it's always, but if you can do it yourself, then that's not too bad. So, and we're coming to the end of our sort of cold, well, actually raining last night, which was good. And then we got another couple of cold spells coming through, just, down to say 10 degrees, 15 degrees sort of thing days. So, but yesterday was 22 degrees, in the day,
Yes.
Celsius. A
Yeah.
beautiful day, clear sky. So the smell of summer is starting to come because we're in spring now. So grass is growing a bit, and yeah. All right. Well, let's see how we go. There's a few there for sell stops, and we'll see what we're going to do for tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, Dan.